What up, Cuzzo? I just lost him. Hey, yo, what up? What up? What up, baby? It's your boy G. Hey, thank y'all for tuning in to Talking with KPG.
There
I'm
we
your
go.
boy G. That's your boy Prince. And
What's
we're waiting
up?
for Corey to jump on. What's going on, big dog?
Nothing much, big dog. How you doing today?
Man, I'm hanging in there, Cuzzo. Hanging in there. I'm loving that
Yeah.
hat.
Appreciate it, dog.
Yes, sir.
Appreciate it.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Yes,
My,
sir.
my niece got it for me when she went to Long Beach. For
Yes.
real.
Uh,
That's for real.
how
What's
was your
up?
day today?
It's cool, dog. No
Cool.
complaints. No complaints.
Good,
It's
good,
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 dog.
good.
I got one more day at work, and I get the rest of the week off, so I can't complain.
Okay, that's what's up.
That's for
I
sure. That's
love that
for
that 4 day work week you got, man. That thing is
sure.
gravy. That thing is gravy.
Hey, dog. Hey, I love it too. I can't lie. I ain't gonna lie. It's
here
all
go our
good.
other co-host. Uh, there we go. There you go. He slide right
So
in
that
there
flag,
like Flash Gordon.
Oh, okay. Hey, Flash good.
Flash Gordon in the house. What's good, Corey?
fat flash. Same old stuff. Old
Flash.
fat flash in the house.
That's awesome. What's
How
up,
y'all?
G?
How y'all doing? What's up, man? How y'all doing, man? Prince, what's up, man? I miss you, brother.
Hey, miss you too, buddy. How you doing, baby? You doing good, dog? You ready for this beat down today?
Huh?
You ready for this beat down today?
I'm ready, man.
Don't be
I'm ready. I'm with.
surprised.
I'm with it.
Hey, once again, y'all, thank y'all for everybody out there who's rolling with us, man. We appreciate y'all. Y'all are on with Talking with KPG, episode 2, season 2.
Nice.
We have a great show ahead of us today. We thank y'all. We thank y'all. Thank y'all for rolling with us. Thank y'all for rocking with us. We appreciate the love, with the support. Uh, each and every person that comes out and speaks and gives us insight on what we're doing and gives us topics to talk about. We appreciate that. So, Brandon Buchanan, we definitely appreciate you, bro. We're gonna talk about the running backs you was talking about. My brother, he gave me some good topics today. We actually had a great conversation that I think we should jump into today as well. So, uh, thank you all, man. Thank you all for tuning in, man. We appreciate it. Chuck, our loyal listener, appreciate you checking in, big dog. JP Palmer,
Yeah,
what's up, bro? Appreciate you checking
see?
in too. Uh, so yeah, man. So let's jump into it, bro. Let's jump into
All
it.
right, we get it.
Uh, what's up, my brother watching on Twitter? What's up, big bro?
What's up, big bro?
So yeah,
What?
What's
you
up,
know what
man?
I'm.
What's up,
Yeah,
man?
What tweeting right here?
yeah. So let's jump on in, man. Let's jump on in. We have some running backs out here uh, that are still available that have not been picked up, and I'm not sure if they're gonna be picked up. They might be mid-season pickups, man. I'm gonna throw a couple names out for you all, and I want to hear what y'all have to say about them. Um, Le'Veon Bell, Todd Gurley, Duke Johnson, and James Conner.
Hmm.
Man, I know Todd Gurley is out there like that. Damn,
Yeah.
okay. Le'Veon Bell too, huh? Wow. The Jets didn't do him no favors, did he?
No,
Wow. That's crazy. Wow.
I,
I would have to go. Uh, I'd have to
do
go
you
Le'Veon Bell if I would have picked first at all of them.
some Le'Veon Bell to get picked up first?
Yeah, yeah. I'd take Todd Gurley second. Because Le'Veon Bell had more production, but I know he went to the Jets and he fell off. But I mean, damn, I didn't realize he was that bad. Wow. I thought the Jets at least pick him back up. I think that was he signed by the Jets. Man, he must not got no production
Well,
in.
no, you remember he left the Jets and went to Kansas City.
mm-hmm.
That's
Yeah, yeah.
right.
He left the
Maybe
Jets and went
maybe
to
that
Kansas
was the
City.
wrong move. Wow. Okay. Maybe that might have been the wrong move. What you think,
So
Corey?
So Matt Thompson
Man,
thinks James Conner should be the first one picked up.
I agree. Le'Veon Bell is a thief. You know what I'm saying? Le'Veon Bell is a waste of time and a thief. That boy will steal your money and don't run. And he'll run with your money. He ain't gonna run with that ball. That boy a thief and a waste of time. You know, listen. let me tell you something. That boy, he'll show up. He'll make all that fuss about money and won't play a lick for you. You know what I'm saying? Now, Gurley, I ain't gonna lie to you. I was hoping that we would probably pick him up again because he's a good red zone running back, but he's not the guy that he used to be. But I do agree that Conner he's kind of, you know, like I said, when, you know, the Pittsburgh Steelers, when they lost Le'Veon Bell, Conner stepped in there and he was that guy. I think he deserves another shot. You know, if anything, I know Gurley is a toss up. You know, I think he played well enough this year to as a 27, 28-year-old to get a job somewhere. Probably not a starter, but probably another 1-year deal. But Le'Veon Bell, man, stop. He gone somewhere. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Like that dude.
Leonard Fournette is still out there as well.
Wow, that's crazy, dog. That's crazy. Wow.
No, you know what? I just thought about it. No, Prince, wait a minute. He ain't do nothing, but he showed up in the playoffs. He ain't do nothing in the regular season. He ain't do nothing. He don't need to be nowhere neither. I'm going in, man. I had to think about it. He ain't do nothing. Leonard Fournette, he ain't no starter neither. He's some backups. You got a list of backups right now. What you think?
I have to agree with that. I had to agree with that. It is just backups right now because they were the top caliber running backs that we thought they would be. We wouldn't be discussing them right now. Especially when there's a bunch of teams that need quality running backs.
Yeah,
I can get them somewhere.
And the league is going to a dual threat anyway.
Yeah,
I like Conner. I think Conner, if he has had a lot of injuries, but I think he's the best out of those that's out there still. I think Fournette, if you pick him up mid-season, you might get some out of him. But I think I agree with Mike Franklin. Mike Franklin says Gurley's knees are shot. Like he runs to the sideline. Every time he takes off, he runs straight to the sideline. That tell you right there, he ain't ready. So I definitely agree with what you all are saying. But yeah, Conner, he's injury prone. Bell is done. Like you said, he's a thief. He's stealing money. So he's just going around with his hood on.
Yeah.
It's my team.
Yeah.
It's my team.
Get what you got. Yeah. So
you know, right? Break yourself, fool. Look,
break yourself, fool.
Tevin Coleman, he just signed today a $2 million deal with the Jets. He went with his former coach, you know, from San Francisco. He's the first, they signed him. He's running back too, but he was always a number 2 guy, and he got a deal. Yeah. He was never he was never a starter anywhere, but he ended up getting signed, you know, for a $2 million deal. I think it's a 1-year contract. So,
I think like my brother and I was talking about today, like you're gonna see a lot of 1-year deals just because you got the TV deal coming up in 2 years. So you're gonna see a whole lot of 1-year deals, maybe 2-year deals at the most.
Everybody think they finna cash in on this new CBS deal, that TV CBS deal that's coming in. Everybody want to save up. Everybody don't want to. Now you got, like I said, I think we talked about this last week. Some people want to cash in. Some people say, listen, you may not have it in 2 years. Get your money now. Who was that we talked about? Oh, was it Le'Veon? No, who did we talk about? That was a wide receiver.
Get his money now.
Yeah.
It was the receiver.
It
went to the Giants.
He did a
4 year. What are you talking about?
Yeah, we talked about it last year. Got picked up at the Giants.
Galloway. Not Galloway. Is it Galloway? Galloway?
Galloway.
I think it was Galloway. Yeah, from the Lions.
From the Lions, yeah. I think I'm pronouncing his name wrong.
Yeah, because Galen, what he brought up was he signed a 4-year deal, which means that they're not going to renegotiate with him after 2 years to get some of this new television money that's going to be out here. But what his agent probably said was, listen, man, you ain't going to find another deal like this. Let's go ahead and cash in right now. You know, in 2 years, you may not be a top dog. So let's go ahead and get these 4 years, 84 out the way and run, you know.
Which makes sense. That makes a lot of sense, man. Go ahead and get paid now because you don't know what's going with the TV deal. Everybody's putting stock in stuff, but like you said, you just don't never know what's going to happen down the line.
Facts. When it's on the table.
That agent has been working this offseason, man. So he has the same agent as Dak, the Denver safety, and there's one more that he done a deal with, a huge deal. So he's been working. I know he took a lot of flack over the last couple years, but he got them boys paid this year, man.
Yes, sir.
What's agent fee? What's agent fee? What is it? Is it 10%? What's agent fee?
No, I think it's like 30%. The 20, 30. 20%.
Does anybody know what the agent's percentage is for
just
for the player?
Just bottom agent percent. What's the starting percentage?
I'll get some of that. It's like I know it has between 20 at the least.
It gotta be more than 10. I think
it's more than 10%.
I think
yes,
so.
Sir.
I would think so.
Yes, sir.
I hope so.
Just to go in there. Yeah, just to go in there and talk your player up. Right.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, baby. You gotta have to get the gal.
Yeah.
Absolutely, man. Boy.
All right. Hey, so let me throw some quarterbacks out there since we done went through the little running backs. And this is what I was telling y'all the other day, man. There really isn't no good running back out there to go after to try to get. Mike Franklin said depends on the agent. He said 10 to 30%. He said Don King gets 95.
Nothing better than America. Nothing better.
Nothing better than America.
James said 10%. So maybe y'all was right. 10%, man, is what they get.
10%.
From what? What's up, baby girl?
Hi.
Your family show. The family show.
She's still in the
I had
show.
to get my baby girl. Okay.
What's baby girl's name?
This is Aria. Say hey.
Aria. Okay. Hey.
Hey. Hey, little one.
Hey, listen, man. This is what we do it for, right?
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Yes, sir. Absolutely.
Yes, sir.
So let me throw these quarterbacks out.
Go ahead.
Quarterbacks. All right. And tell me what and for me, it seems like it's the same caliber of running back as it is quarterback that's out there right now. You have Alex Smith, Nick Mullins, Chase Daniels.
He said Nick
Robert
Mullins.
Griffin, Colt McCoy.
Who is Nick Mullins?
That's what I said.
Robert Griffin III. Yeah.
Robert Griffin.
Blake Bortles, Blaine Gabbert, and Brian Hoyer.
All of them are backups, so they.
Did you name that was 10? You named 10? About 10?
I named 8.
He can't get the 10. He can't get the 10. He's got to make up names.
I'll give you 2 more. Mike Prince and Corey Davis.
We probably put there the Blaine Gabbert.
Slava never dinko. You know that's how you play.
Those are all backups, G. Those are all backups, man. Come on, man.
You see why these quarterbacks are getting paid?
No, but see that's what upsets me, man. That's what upsets me. So why is Cam getting backup money and he's better than all of them you just mentioned? He's better than all of them.
Huh?
You know it. Cam Newton. Who on that list is better than Cam Newton, man?
Right now?
Yeah.
On that list that Galen just It's the same. That's the same kid. That's the same line. You know, 1A, 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 1B, 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 1A, 1B. You know, it's the same exit.
Mm-hmm.
You know, it's just one going left and right.
And a lot of those teams are waiting for the draft too. So that's why a lot of them might not get picked up after the draft because they're waiting around to see. Because can you believe it? This might be the first time in NFL history that the first 5 picks might all be quarterbacks.
Right.
All be quarterbacks, man. You've never heard of that, bro. I mean, that's how serious it is when it comes down to the quarterback position.
And then right after that, they were saying, okay, the first 5 may be quarterbacks, and that next 5 offensive linemen.
Yeah, offensive linemen. Sure enough.
Like you said, we got no run. They were talking now. They got some bona fide wideouts out there from Alabama, LSU. What's that? Yeah, but none of them are being talked about in the first. Well, like late in the first round, but not in that first 15. You know, like you said, one after it's going to be quarterback driven first, and then it's like how we gonna protect them. So this draft is going to be very interesting. I think
very interesting. Very interesting.
You got because now this is the first time outside of the first pick, which we know who's gonna be the first pick. You just don't know what's gonna happen. Even with the Falcons, I don't know. I mean, I don't have y'all like I said on your mock draft. Do y'all know who the Cowboys are going after first?
Surtain.
Not Matt Guy.
We're going after Patrick Surtain.
Surtain? You sure?
Yeah. Alabama cornerback.
Okay. Alabama?
Yeah.
Okay.
208 pounds, 205 pounds, 4.37 or 4.41, something like that he ran.
So they're going to do the smart thing, and we're going to stock up the defense, which I can't be mad about that.
I think he's 6'3", 6'2", 6'3".
Hey Prince, what happened to the tight end? I thought you were going offense.
I'm going tight end for Florida. Yeah, I want to go for tight end for Florida, but I mean, if they feel that, I still believe that tight end for Florida is a man amongst boys. If he's available,
don't go
get
for
it.
Right? Don't. And he trying to reel you in,
No, but I'm saying, man, I mean. But we do have enough offensive talent that if we were to skip over, because he could fall some more, so we could get defensive playing fall some more. But we just have to see, bro. We just have to see.
But you have a point, Prince. You have a point. If y'all, because that offense, y'all had some problems with it. Now, if you bring in this,
no, don't try to go there. No, don't try to go there. No, we have. Hey. No.
What?
You might as well bring out your tag, sorry, because they ain't working. It ain't working.
I wrote it down.
We had more yards in defeat than y'all had in wins.
I'm just saying, I'm agreeing with you, though. I was agreeing with you. Offense.
No, you trying to bait me, bro. Hey, I might have bought it tonight, but not last night, bro.
What? Come on. He trying to set you up.
No, you ain't bait me, bro. You ain't bait me, bro. You ain't bait me, Court. Boy, I might have been going for one show, but I know your tricks, boy. Your tricks, boy. You're going to bet.
You're wrong, I'm just going with what you said, a few weeks ago. He was on defense. You were on offense, and I agree with you. I think you should.
I know you do. I know you do.
Tight end.
And I appreciate your support, bro. We appreciate your support.
So Corey.
Yeah, Corey.
Who the Falcons going with? Or who would you
like
the Falcons to pick up?
In a perfect world?
Yeah.
Matt Stafford.
Yes, I like Matt Stafford. If you would add, but in the draft, if I had a choice, man, I would want to go with Justin Fields for the future. I know we need a quarterback. Now, I'm not sure, they were looking at that boy from BYU. I'm not sure where he's going, but I know we need to, think future. However, if we can't pick up, because we don't have any money, we don't have any free agency money. We don't, we capped out. We freed up a few dollars, but the money that we have in free agency, we need to, for our offensive line. But if in the draft, we need to think in the future.
Running back.
And the only reason why I say this is if you pick up Justin Fields and let him, see what he can do, maybe we can get a few picks for Matty Ice and Julio, after the season over with. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Just being honest.
I read they restructured Matty Ice's contract, man.
But not by much. Only the few free up a few dollars. That's only gonna get one player, maybe two. Mm-hmm. He's not doing one of those deals that your boy in Pittsburgh did. Roethlisberger. He's not doing one of those deals. I'm not saying he's a little bit selfish, but the restructure only freed up. I think they said I think it was like 14 million. Mm-hmm. About two players. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Now, if you look at go ahead. I'm sorry. If you look at how that poop poop. If you look at how let's take Tom Brady. Tom Brady would restructure his deal every other year. Roethlisberger just restructured his by 37 million. He's gonna get it on the back end, which we know. Mm-hmm. But you restructured a $44 million contract to free up 37 million.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. But go ahead, brother.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So don't you? But so you got Matty Ice here right now. Mm-hmm. You want to try to win now. So we talked about trying to win now and building your team to win now. Why wouldn't you want to get a lineman to keep your star quarterback up?
In the draft?
Great linemen out there right now.
Yeah.
You saying that they're going to be in the top 10.
Yeah.
So why not get a lineman instead of a quarterback that's not going to help you out this year?
Because we've never done it. And I guess I hadn't done any homework on any of these guys. I would love to see an offensive lineman like that boy that was it San Francisco? Which one they got that 138 million?
Trent Williams.
San Francisco. Yeah.
When you got an offensive lineman that says in 2 years that you ain't touched my quarterback on my assigned line, not no late hit, just you hadn't touched anybody on my side. When you Deion Sanders and on your side of the offensive line, I want somebody like that. But I know you got some of these guys that are coming from Alabama, that big offensive lineman that can't, that come from Notre Dame and all that. I hope we would do it. We've never pulled a trigger like that. We always got to get what the Falcons have done in the past. They always get when we're up, we always get the best player on the board at the time, not for the need. Sort of like Calvin Ridley. When Calvin Ridley came up, we picked he's the best player right now. Let's get him. Mm-hmm. We never do right. So I hope this guy from New Orleans, he changes it up. He comes from a good pedigree, I don't know. I'm so used to us not utilizing the draft unless we had the first pick, like our Julio pick, like our Michael Vick pick. We always, we do well with the first pick. Mm-hmm. Just not too well with a 4.
What do you think, Prince? Who you think that's roll with?
I think they should definitely build up their line, their offensive line, because they said the reason Matty Ice had trouble because he didn't have time in the pocket. So if you build up your offensive line, you shore that up, and then get because I'm just trying to be curious who the running back's going to be. Who's your running back's going to be now? Who's going to carry them?
I think we did pick up a running back today. I don't know who he is.
That's what I'm saying.
Right.
That's what I'm saying. That's the problem right there. Come on, you guys gonna make some serious moves. You want to do something, man. You got to step the game up. I mean, you talk about you want to win, but you need to do the start offensive line, and then you go with offensive backfield. You already got the wide receiver. You still need to add another piece besides your boy Julio. But other than that, you can pretty much get away with Julio and everybody else. But you need to get the offensive line taken care of, and you need to find out what running backs you're gonna have. It's gonna take a lot of pressure off Matty Ice.
We picked up Fabian. What is it? Moreau from the Washington football team today. And we got Ricardo.
You picked Mike Davis. from
Mike
Carolina.
Davis, who? That's the running back.
Carolina. Huh?
That's the running back.
Yeah, the running back.
Okay, and then we
With the
got
big
let's
boy.
see.
The big
Yeah,
boy.
and that's a fullback.
Yep.
Look, he killed
Yep.
us when he was with the Rams.
Yep.
So
Yep.
Yeah, that was in his heyday though, right? He's older
I mean,
now, right?
That was like 3 years ago.
Yeah.
That was like 3 years ago. So
Yeah.
But he's still a big boy.
and he played tough last year. He played tough last year. Mike Davis, he's a tough running back. He's not a speedster, but you need somebody who's gonna pick up that 3rd and 1.
Yeah.
3rd and 2. That's what Mike Davis is gonna do. You need somebody who's gonna move the chains.
Right,
And,
right.
Sir.
You know,
Yes,
so
sir.
you don't need a burner. So I think that'll help out. I think that's gonna help out. But you know, you build your team from the inside out. You build your team from the inside out, man. You got to start with that offensive line. I think Atlanta went wrong. They started from their specialty players first, and then they came back and they didn't care about the offensive line. You got to build it from the inside out, man, and then your team will improve.
Right.
You got it.
Hold on. Don't y'all critique the Falcons like y'all care. Y'all don't care.
Hey, that's our job. That's our job. We're competing everything, especially the Falcons.
I just realized what kind of whirlwind I was in for a second there.
I'm trying to help y'all out over there, man. I'm trying to help y'all out. Look,
We're trying to make sure y'all get on the right track.
that's all. So before we leave the free agencies, man, the free agent NFL players, we got some receivers that's out there still too. D Hopkins is not a free agent, y'all. He's
not?
under contract. Yeah,
He's
no, he's not. He's
Okay.
not. But Antonio Brown is.
Mm-hmm.
Sammy Watkins.
Sammy.
Marquise Goodwin. Golden Tate.
Wow.
Alshon Jeffrey. And Cordell Patterson.
Man.
This class is a little better than everybody, the rest of them. It's a little bit.
But these are a bunch of number 2s, though, right? I mean, who's the number 1 on that list?
AB could be a number 1, and
is he a number 1 again? Do you think, Prince? Is he a number 1 still?
Yeah, he sat out for a while, but he really have a chance to show what he could do because he had a bunch of people around him. So shoot, I mean, we have to wait and see on that, man. But he's been the best team in the league for all this time until he couldn't keep his mouth shut. But
I mean, he was on the Bucks? Well, he played all 16 games, right? Plus the Super Bowl. I mean, he was there the whole season.
I don't know if he played all 16 though. That's the
He
thing
was there.
about it.
They picked him up at the
I know he was there, but did he play everything? Did he get hurt just right before they went into the playoffs?
I don't think he was hurt, but I'm just saying he wasn't number 1 or number 2. I think he was a.
Oh no. I'm saying I think he could be a number 1 out of that list.
Oh.
I think he could be a number 1 out of that list.
Mike Franklin said he could be number 1 too.
I mean, that's what I'm just thinking about it. I mean, his production, he just didn't have the chance to show what he had to do.
I disagree only because he get himself in trouble. He could probably still be. You're right. You know, he, like I said, caught one in the Super Bowl. You know, showed flashes of you know, the one that I wanted to see from Pittsburgh, that wide out. But I don't have the confidence that he can be a number 1. Maybe a number 2. I ain't gonna put him down as far as number 3. But the question is, because like you said, we're talking about it. Why hadn't he been picked up though? You know.
Mm-hmm.
Free agency.
Right.
You know, well, we in day 15 of free agency right now, almost. You know, been
we up there. We know week 2.5.
Yeah. So I mean, shoot. I mean, look, free agent. We've been talking about free agency since the day before somebody got their big contract. We're not going to go there. I know you guys were super excited then.
There you go. There you go. There you go. I knew it was gonna come out sooner. Like, they couldn't hold it in for too damn long. Let it go. Let it go.
I'm just saying. We like I said, the money has been dished out. You know, that took a bunch of it. Then, you know, it just started trickling down from offensive linemen to whoever got money. That, you know, nobody called him. Nobody called him.
Yeah.
You gotta
Matt Thompson said he did miss a couple games with
He did.
due to injury.
Yeah,
And then
I thought he did.
yeah, Chuck
Okay.
said he didn't start
What?
like he didn't come in to like week 9 or 10 in the season. So he started mid-season as well, you know. So he I think he's the most capable player out there to be a number one, but I don't think he ever will be again. I think most
Wow.
teams already have their number one player or number one receiver out there. So anywhere he goes, he's going to have to be the number 2. So
I think what to say about that?
yeah,
Who's the number one on the Lions? You know, who's the number
Exactly.
one? Yeah,
Hey,
who's the number one
give me a
on
second.
huh?
Honors in the kitchen. I smell something burning. Give me a second.
that's
Oh yeah. Get the
that's a
fire
good
stick.
question. Because
Yeah.
Galladay, I think Galladay was their number one. They just got rid of him.
Right? Or the Bengals. Think about the Bengals. Who their number one now? You know,
They got some young guns out there in Cincinnati.
I get that, you know, because they you know, so your boy Barrow was throwing to, you know, a lot of that young talent. But what I'm saying is, you know how we can normally just throw off a number one, you know, on somebody's team, you know, without having to think hard on it.
Mm-hmm.
He could be, you just said he has the potential to be a number one somewhere, but where nobody's calling. You know what I'm saying? And he got Mike Rosenthal, you know, that's one of the best agents out there. And if he can't fish, you know, to pick you up a team, I mean, who can? You feel what I'm saying? So I just disagree that he could be a number one somewhere. He could probably be a role player somewhere, somebody to pick him up, but the one that we want to see is the wideout from Pittsburgh. That's the wideout we want to see. You know what I'm saying?
Juju.
No. I'm saying that we want to see. No. I'm saying we're talking about
you want him to go back to that. Go back to that. Okay. Yeah,
right.
Right.
Yeah. So we're not there.
Yeah. No, he's not going to be back there. He's not. He that has passed him. Tyler Boyd. That's the receiver for the Bengals.
Bengals. That's the number one. Yeah.
So, okay, man. Good stuff. Well, let's transition to the NBA trade deadline. It's coming up tomorrow.
Yeah, I would say you got 24 hours, right?
Yeah, 24 hours. Less than 24 hours now, man. So, we appreciate all the comments over here on Facebook, man. I appreciate y'all. Chuck, welcome to the show. Matt Thompson, Brandon Buchanan, welcome to the show, big dog. So yeah, I let me throw some names out for you, man.
Come on with it.
Possible trades. Maybe I don't know if Prince can hear this, but they have Kyle Lowry out there, possibly being traded now
to the Heat, huh?
Okay. JaVale McGee, you know his name's been out there a lot.
I would say, but where? He's a good role player, but where?
He's a good role player.
Did they say where?
They didn't say where. These just names of people that are could be on the trading block.
Okay.
Aaron Gordon.
Good, really?
Yes, Aaron Gordon.
He's on he's on the trading block?
Yeah, he's on the trading block, man. They trying to get rid of him.
Okay.
Victor Oladipo.
Now, before you go to your next one, I like Victor Oladipo. Where can you see him at? With his style of play.
His style of play. Honestly, I thought Indiana was his best fit.
He was there.
I thought Indiana was his best fit, the best place for him to be at.
Because he's a starter. He's a starting 2 guard, right?
Yeah.
You know, who needs his services on? You know, who got a playoff push coming? Because I was trying to think about that myself when I heard that he was on the trading block, and this would be his 4th team in 3 seasons. You know,
3 seasons.
Yeah. So I mean, where? And then I'm gonna throw one out, and then I want you to give me one, but I'm gonna throw one out at you too.
A good place probably for him to go. I would say maybe the Bucks.
Okay, I like that one. But think
Okay.
about this one, and this is what I had heard. What about the Blazers?
I don't like.
No,
No, because I think it's kind of three of the same players. I mean, of course, he's not on Dame or what's his name
McCullough.
level, but they
Yeah.
play the same way.
Hmm.
Somebody would tell me he's a defensive player. I don't really see him as being a defensive player.
not
I mean,
after the not after the ACL tear.
I think
But
he made him. I thought he made a mistake when he left, when he wanted to leave Indiana. I
Yeah.
thought he made a mistake then, and I think is biting him in the butt now. I don't think he fits too many places.
Wow. Okay. So we're talking about all right. We're talking about Victor Oladipo, Prince. Now he started in Indianapolis. Yeah, started in Indianapolis. Then he went to Orlando. Then
He started Orlando and went to Indiana.
Orlando, then Indianapolis.
Yeah.
Orlando, Indy, and then from Indy he went to Houston, and now they're trying to trade. Yeah, now they're on trading.
Because they're on a 22-game losing streak, and he trade every damn body.
No, they won the other night, man. They stopped.
Okay, so they won 1 out of 22.
21. Yeah, 1 out of
21. So okay, I get that. But Victor Oladipo, I thought he was gonna do a lot better too, man. I think he's still having recovered from that injury because he is coming off injury. A lot of people say they're good enough to go because they need to start making that money again, but sometimes you just got to put it on the back burner. If you're not good enough to go and you can't handle it, you just need to take your time and come back a little bit slower. Understand? You got to make that money get back in the game. I mean, but how much is that going to do for you if you're not producing? And people say, well, he just ain't got it no more. But in reality, you're just rushing yourself back for injury and you need more time. And that's a chance I guess they got to take in their business. But I think he should have took a little more time and healed up a little bit more.
I got a quick trivia question since we're talking about free agency.
Mm-hmm.
Who is the most? He's the most traded player in the NBA currently.
Currently,
this guy here has the record for the most trades in NBA history. He's been traded to the most teams, and he's a current player now.
It used to be Jamal Crawford, but it ain't Jamal no more. So he's not playing.
He got Jamal beat.
That is a great question, dude. That is a great question.
I'll give you a hint. Currently, he just got traded currently to the Miami Heat.
Oh, really? Trevor Ariza?
Trevor Ariza started with the Knicks, Magic, Lakers, New Orleans Pelicans, the Houston Rockets, the Wizards, Phoenix Suns, Sacramento Kings, the Blazers, now the Heat.
Damn.
He said, "Thank
Oh.
you."
But he's a good player. I don't understand that. You think it's a team chemistry issue? Because he's a good player. I just don't understand that. You think he's a locker room nightmare or something like that? Because that just don't make any sense.
From the article I read, this dude is the most versatile player for trade.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? When it comes up to trade, somebody goes, yeah. He can get players because he's the ultimate role player.
Mm-hmm.
Knicks from 2004 to 2006, and then they traded him to the Magic. For Magic, like I said, to 2008. I mean, it's like then the Lakers. Then the Lakers traded him to the Pelicans. Pelicans traded him to Houston. He played a half a season for Houston. Then he went to Washington Wizards, Phoenix Suns. He got traded 3 times in one season, from the Wizards, the Phoenix Suns, to the Sacramento Kings.
Wow.
Crazy.
Wow.
And like you said, he's not a bad player at all.
Ultimate role player.
He's not a locker room problem. He's just he's like you said, he's just versatile. He's just
Versatile, yeah. And so now
I wonder how many places Lou has been. Lou's been traded a lot too.
Lou Williams.
Yeah.
Give me a second, and I'll tell you while you continue.
No, tell you. Give me a minute, homeboy.
So I saw my boy Kev Shakur, man. He sent me something today. He was saying
6 teams.
It was rumored that the Hawks would be willing to get rid of Tony Snell, Chris Dunn, and 2 second-round picks for Victor Oladipo.
Oh, that'd be no. I mean, they can if y'all want to. I mean, what's up to y'all, bro? I mean, hey, but if Victor ain't showing nothing there, what is the change of scenery gonna do? If I feel the way, if what I'm thinking is right, and he still hasn't, it might be a mental thing, but I still think he hasn't recovered from his injury. So it's not gonna make a difference where you go till you get fully recovered. Bam! You're just not gonna be the productive player that you've been all the time.
Whoever we pick up, if we do make a trade in free agency, I'm gonna say this here. Right now, we're like you said, we're sitting at number 4, which is a great spot to be in. All right. Yep. We're gonna, we gotta make this playoff push, to get, like I said, we're in a good spot right now. It has to be, I would go with a big myself, a good power forward, but at the same time, the Hawks have showed resiliency in these last 10 games. You see what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And I'm here hoping that they prove the narrative wrong, and come up with a scheme, to bring in a person. They don't have to make a big splash. We just have to, because we're not going to get to the 76ers. We're not going to beat the Bucks in terms of record.
Oh, say that one more time, please. Can you speak a little bit louder with that?
We're not going to beat their record in terms of the 76ers or the Bucks. But how this thing rolls is, if we can, like I said, stay at 4 or 5 and make our way there, we're gonna let y'all beat each other up. That's all I want to do. You can have the best record, but what I'm saying to you is, and y'all been struggling since y'all missed y'all guys. Simmons can't do it himself, but
we're used to the struggle,
huh?
See, I seen that my teams this year have been used to the struggle, especially my Lakers. I didn't want to go there, but we struggling bad.
Yeah, we just beat y'all, but anyway, okay, you're right, Lakers.
Oh man, yeah. You know what? That was a fluke, bro. That was a fluke. We show mercy on y'all.
I take it anywhere I can.
We show mercy, bro. G.
Yeah.
So where we gonna end up after LeBron and AD comes back?
We'll probably end up 5 or 6.
No. G, let's be realistic. Let's be realistic, G. Let's be realistic, G.
We're not
with the way everybody's playing right now. We're not gonna lie to the audience. We're not gonna lie to the audience.
AD be back next week.
We're just gonna get into form, but I'm thinking AC 7 seed.
You think they're gonna drop that far, dog? No, man.
No. Okay. Dog, we got to be realistic with some things, man.
Let me tell you this.
Realistic with some things.
It don't really matter where we drop at, because
I agree with that.
With AD and LeBron back after sitting out, getting rest, don't nobody want to see them two in the playoffs.
I agree. I agree on that.
If we drop down to 8, you best believe Utah don't want to see us in the first round. If we drop down to 7, you best believe the Clippers don't want to see us in the first round.
I didn't think about that.
Yeah, you don't want to see us in the first round.
Clippers in the first round.
So Lakers, y'all at the 4 spot right now. The playoffs started. Y'all play Denver. So my question is, all right, if the playoffs started today at the 4 seed, and y'all play Denver.
Yeah.
Denver, y'all knuckle up with Denver, by half a game. Or a game and a half. Could y'all put up with Denver?
With LeBron and AD back? Or just with the team that we have now?
With the team
with
y'all
AD
have now.
back, with no, hell no. We can't beat We can't be the Washington Wizards with the team we got now.
We can't be the goddamn. We can't be the goddamn cold with a fucking box a box of tissue. We
Okay.
can't beat them.
So this is for both of y'all. Okay, so listen. Red pill LeBron, blue pill AD. If neither one of them are ready to go and you had to pick one, in the playoffs, who goes first?
LeBron.
What about you, Prince? You going with LeBron?
Yeah. He's more versatile. He can do a lot more.
Yeah, he runs the team.
Yeah.
But was he winning were y'all winning with AD out with LeBron?
Yeah.
Okay.
We were second and third.
When AD went out, we went on a losing streak for a minute, G. We did. We won 2 out of 8 games, I think it was.
2 out of 8?
No,
we y'all that bad?
No, G. 3 out of 8, something like that. Because we went into the All-Star break limping when AD went out. We was at least on a 4-game losing streak.
No.
Then they did. Yes, dude. Look it up. I'm telling you, bro. I was cringing in my on my couch every time we were playing.
Got me.
We went on a couple game losing streak with AD first went out, man. We lost to some good teams though. We lost to some great teams though.
All right. Well, let me ask you this here. Let me throw this one out at you too. All right. So if you guys don't make a push right, let's say right now you're hovering at 4. And let's say if you fail down to like you just hollered out 7. If you fail to 7, that means y'all will see a team like Phoenix. Could y'all take Phoenix?
G said with the Clippers. G said the Clippers would be if we dropped to 7.
Y'all, Phoenix is number 2 right now.
They're number 2.
Phoenix. Phoenix. Then Clippers. They're half a game. Well, Phoenix is 29-13. The Clippers are 28-16. So
out of my bed. My bad.
So that's what I'm saying. Could y'all take because Phoenix, they're rolling right now. Phoenix is and the same thing we talked about earlier with that floor general CP3. Hey man, they're doing their thing. Could y'all take on Phoenix if y'all did fall down to a 7?
See, your questions are not fair, dog. Because you on this little spin train because you think that we lost our 2 top guys that you want to ask us who could we play the playoffs to start today. I'm not following for them shenanigans. I'm
going up your conversation.
Okay, we're talking. No. You can keep all you want. I ain't falling for that. We're going for if our team is fully loaded. You ask that type of question. If our team with 8,
if it's fully loaded,
if you ask me that question, then you know the answer to all the questions. Now all that questions. Okay, Corey. When LeBron and AD come back, who do you got coming out the West?
With LeBron and AD coming back right now, I'm still going with Phoenix.
Oh my!
I picked them earlier, did I not? I think I did. I'm still going with Phoenix. I didn't pick the Lakers with y'all.
Come on, bro.
Phoenix. Conix. I'm going with Conix.
Phoenix. You going Phoenix go to the Western Conference Finals. That's what you tell us right now. All our viewers, I want y'all listening to this. Mark this down on your calendar. The 25th of the 25th. Corey has picked the Phoenix Suns to come out of the West. Y'all remember that now?
When we talked about it a few weeks ago, I chose Phoenix, and then I put it, the Blazers. I think I chose the Blazers.
No, you gotta stick with okay. Why Phoenix?
I like Phoenix.
That's not good.
I like Phoenix. Never been
there. I like prime rib, but I can't have it every day. That's what I'm saying, dog. I mean, why exactly? Why? What do you see in them that can make them beat Clippers, Denver, the Trailblazers, the Lakers, the Mavericks? I mean, what chemistry do you think they have that can beat these teams if they come up against?
I like I said, CP. I think I'm gonna go back to what I said before. I think that with CP3 being there, he has catapulted that team into a Western Conference contender. You see what I'm saying? We knew what LeBron was gonna do. Y'all have been talking about him the whole season. AD, y'all, Lakers shirts and all that shit. Excuse me, all that stuff. But what I'm saying to you is They've been the most consistent. I think we had said Phoenix has been, y'all been good. Y'all been up and down though. Hurt all this stuff. Phoenix has been consistent. 29-13. Utah, we don't even talk about Utah.
I'm about to say Utah.
No, G. Why should we talk about Utah? They're gonna fade out. Bro.
You think so?
You don't think so, G?
They've been playing well, man. They've been playing well. I give them props. They've been playing well.
So G, how far are they going? G, how far is Utah going? I'm sorry, let Corey finish. Corey, go ahead.
And so when I challenge both of y'all, what I'm saying, I'm just going off your conversation. You said we're gonna fall down to 7 or 8. If y'all fall to 7 or 8, and then LeBron and AD come back, y'all got to go against a Utah or a Phoenix who have been.
I'm not worried about that. I'm not worried about that.
Should.
I'm not worried about nobody if AD and LeBron are back. I'm not worried about nobody.
It's a 7-game series, dog.
You
gotta forget that. It ain't one and done. It ain't one and done. This is a 7-game series. This is the tournament, and I don't even want to talk about the tournament, but I know we got to. But I don't even want to talk about that because my back was burned the first damn day. So I just totally crazy as hell. I'm totally upset about that right now, bro. I don't even look at our contest because I know my points are so damn low in the tank. We ain't even talk about that right now.
Where your newspaper at?
Hey, my newspaper's ripped up. I burnt that last night. Okay, anyway, okay. Before I let you go, G, go ahead, answer, G. I know you got something to say real quick, cause we on that 10-minute stretch.
When was the All-Star game? Y'all remember when it was?
I would say about what, 3 weeks ago?
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah.
We was on like a 6-game win streak before the All-Star game, and then we lost like 3 in a row, and then we went on like a 4-game winning streak. So we ain't never been bad.
Hold on, G.
I'm just letting
when did Anthony Davis go out?
Last year.
Like early in February.
You have to go back to where he first went out and then track.
We lost 3 games in February. That's the streak we had lost on.
Black History Month.
Yeah, when he got hurt.
Okay.
So he got hurt. We lost against
Hawks.
No, me and Luke get Hawks.
No.
We lost against the Nuggets. We beat the Timberwolves. The Nets. The
Golden State.
The Wizards and the Jazz.
Yeah. No, we didn't lose to Golden State. We didn't lose to Golden State. You crazy?
He's saying,
man, boy, stop it.
In Minnesota. Y'all lost to Minnesota.
Okay, real quick. Before we I just want to ask you guys this real quick. I want to get our audience perspective on this. If the season were to freeze right now, if the season were to, so we say, okay, we're going back to the bubble or whatever the case may be, and we need to make a decision MVP. I got a list of names, and I want y'all to tell me who y'all would pick. LeBron, Joker, Dame, Embiid, CP3, Giannis, Harden, Luka, Kawhi. G, out of that list, if we had to freeze the season right now, with everything going on, who would your MVP be?
You know who he picked.
Nah, but he got to be.
Right. I'm probably going with.
Look how long he take.
I know when he gets to that pause moment, dog. He's contemplating, dog. He's contemplating.
I want to say Embiid, but he ain't played the last damn 2 weeks. So,
but his stats are still straight. Like LeBron ain't playing 2 weeks.
Yeah, his
so you
stats
can't
gonna
look at
change
it like
if
that.
he ain't played. His stats gonna stay the same.
But that's what I'm saying. But your stats still set at the top of the way the stats are running right now, from 1 to 9, who I read off. That's where the stats are going.
So for me, I would probably go with Harden. I'll probably go with Harden.
By the eye test?
Huh?
By the eye test, or by the fact that you think he's been the most at this point in time been the most dominant player for the MVP? What are you basing?
I think he's been the most dominant player for his team in the league right now. I think he's doing it all. I don't like it, but I think he is.
Okay.
he's running that team, and he's running it without KD. Half the time without Kyrie Irving, and he still has them up there, first and second. He's back and forth, first and second. So that would be my pick.
Okay, Corey, sir.
All right, okay. I'm gonna say no to James Harden because when we were talking about fat James Harden, he didn't do nothing. He didn't start playing until he got to the Nets, and he's only been there for what 3 weeks now. I mean, no, it's 2 months, right?
But he's also too, Corey. On fairness, he's almost averaging triple-double per game.
Right in the last in 17 games, I think it is, or maybe I think it's 17. But Nikola Jokic for Denver, he been balling. You know what I'm saying?
Yes,
if I had to choose an early MVP right now, because like you said, we talked about this before. With 26 and 17, he's played every game. He ain't been hurt. Yeah. So like when we were talking about Embiid, when we were voting, we were like Embiid is. When we talked about this at the time, Embiid had played the most games. I think we pulled up the games and the stats, and because he's had your stats are by the games that you play. Fat James Harden was playing around. He wasn't doing nothing. I'm going with Jokic because the win percentage, shot percentage, and I mean he been willing that team. Denver. Like I said, we don't talk about him, but
no, we don't. Not at all. We don't.
So my brother, we talked about this earlier today as well, man. Jokic, but their record ain't showing that he's having an MVP season.
But his numbers are.
Numbers don't mean a damn thing. You're not winning.
Come on, G. Okay, I'm gonna do my research, but there was an MVP that had the numbers, but lost in the first round of the playoffs. Oh my God! I'll go back. Go ahead, G. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt.
No, I'm just saying. Like, I understand he's doing well, but your team is not. What are they? What, 6th, 7th? What are
they? I think they're 5th or 6th. Yes, sir.
5th or 6th. You got Harden over there. They're number 1 and number 2 over there.
Yeah.
That says something, man. That speaks.
But you only giving them
having a great season. But
it's
not producing the dubs.
But you giving Harden the stats but after 17 games though, I mean, like they traded him and he started doing well. He started playing back to his old self. But you giving them half credit. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, I see what you're saying, Corey.
He
should have been doing it the whole season. He should have been doing it from the beginning of the season to even when he got traded, after he got traded.
He should have been doing it. I'm saying we wasn't talking about him. His name wasn't in our conversation 4 weeks ago, or before the All-Star. Remember, we were asking who's your MVP going into the All-Star break. We didn't talk about him. You see what I'm saying? But you're right. He went on a tear, but to call him, to put him in the MVP stat, I know he's balling. He's been facilitating. They changed his role up. They got that team going, and then they hadn't played their big three hadn't played together. I mean, have they played together? Probably 5-6 games.
Maybe 5. Maybe.
Yeah.
Maybe.
I get the point.
It's a short season, man. So, we keep saying he's only been there 2 months, but shit, the season ain't but 3 months old. Like,
yeah.
I mean,
you're right.
Mike Frank said, take Jokers off that team. Are they making the playoffs?
Yeah, no.
Right. They not.
No.
So that's your MVP. Now take Harden off that team. Are they making the playoffs?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Well, wait. Are they?
You don't think Durant
ain't playing?
I know, but eventually he's gonna play
half the time. So you gotta take all that into account too. Like they haven't been playing. So Harden, he has those players, but they ain't been playing. So without Harden, without Durant, without Kyrie, are they making it?
No, not without three.
Not without them. No.
Playing.
No, they're not. You're right. They're not. Good question, man. You know what? You guys make this podcast challenging every day, but I guarantee you, on Sunday, your boy's gonna be on fire. I promise you that. Nah, I promise you that. Hey, one more thing. I got to tell Corey. So, Corey, you know what's happening Sunday, right? So we might have to change our podcast date. Florida State plays Michigan.
Florida State plays Michigan. That's y'all.
Oh yes.
That's you two.
Oh yes. That's us two. People, that is us two. We already got wins on the 76ers and Hawks. I'm already getting that right there. So
dabbing at you already, boy.
He's ready.
You know, Michigan versus Florida State, boy, that's the top. We might have to see who wants to buy the biggest cake with the winner of that. We just might have to buy a cake with the winner of that.
That's 5 o'clock game, right? Is that 5 o'clock?
Huh? That's 5 o'clock. That's what I'm saying. It's a 5 o'clock game.
We might
have to go a little bit.
We
might have to go about 4. We go about maybe 4, 3:30, something like that.
Yeah.
Corey,
I'll try. Yeah. Honestly, you know, I don't even want to go into my house like that, but we work it out, man. We work it out.
Okay. All right, fellas, that's it, man. But hey, we got a lot to talk about, man.
We got a lot. There's so much more we didn't even get to, dog. That I got written down, but that's okay.
I think I had said it before. I know we finna chime out, but with the three of us, we can't. Oh, God.
It's hard. It's hard. It's really hard. It is so hard, dog. It is so hard. We didn't even get into Aaron. We didn't even get into Aaron Rodgers today, and that's a big topic. But that's fine. We'll work it out.
March Madness, you know,
none of that stuff. I ain't even finished talking about Victor Oladipo. Like,
gotta go. That's what's
gotta go.
Hey, I love it though. I love it, man. I love it. I love the dialogue. I love the back and forth, and I love the fact that all of our listeners out there, man, they chime in as well.
Yes, sir. Appreciate that.
So let me say this before we get off. We're talking about March Madness. My boy Chuck just notified me, man. He let me know that Walker Kessler from UNC is transferring.
Where?
Out of North Carolina, dog. I am shocked. That's the big guy, 7-footer, the unicorn.
Yeah, the big dude.
I have no idea. I'm just seeing this. Maybe
where's he going?
To the draft? I wonder if he's going to the draft.
If he's transferring, he's not going to the draft. He's transferring to another team.
Well, he just said he's leaving, so I just assumed he was transferring, but he may be going into the draft.
He's leaving. Oh my God, Georgia.
Stop it.
That's crazy. That's crazy.
But maybe he don't believe. Listen, for once in your life, fellas, you might never hear this anytime else. You might never hear this again. But I'm gonna say it. What if he's not feeling the coach?
Yeah.
What if he's not feeling the program, dog? And you've never heard that about North Carolina. What is he? What if he's not?
He's not going to the draft, so he's transferring. Dang.
So what if he's not feeling the coach? Have you ever heard anybody say they're not feeling that coach at UNC?
Wow.
But maybe, dog. But maybe he's like Mike McCarthy. Same. The same playbook. But you try with all the same teams. You try to go the same thing.
He's trying to get me started. Hey, that's the end of the show, y'all. We appreciate y'all checking in. Appreciate y'all rocking with us, man. We love y'all. Mike Franklin, Dale Dupree, man. Appreciate you joining, baby boy. Chuck.
Appreciate it, baby boy.
James. Matt Thompson. Brandon Buchanan. Chicken. My brother, Dobie, man. I love you, bro.
We didn't
get to talk about what we talked about. We'll bring that up next time, though.
Bring it up.
Before we leave, fellas,
man.
Before we leave, real quick, man, I want to give a heartfelt shout out to my boy George Pickens, man. Georgia wideout, he tore his ACL today, man. You know that was a number one guy, and I just speedy recovery, man. Speedy recovery.
Yeah, absolutely.
Speedy recovery. I got a shout out too.
Go ahead.
I had to give a shout out to Corey in his Splash shirt. Woo! Boy, I Ric Flair. Woo! To beat the man, you gotta beat the man. Woo!
Hey, and
All right, man.
we have to stop all this violence, man.
Yeah, yes,
The
sir.
shootings that happened in Colorado, man.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Please. Yes,
It's
sir. Thank you for
devastating,
mentioning
man. We
the shootings that's been
praying
going
for
on. Yes, sir.
everybody out there in Colorado, in Boulder, Colorado, man. That's horrific, man.
Since Monday, G, since Monday,
Yeah,
there's been
18 people.
15, 18 deaths.
it's got to stop, man.
18.
How do you hate somebody that much that you don't even? How do you hate somebody you don't even know, dog? Like,
Yeah,
how
no
can you
doubt.
just go in a grocery store and just shoot people up?
No doubt.
That's a different
You're
kind
right.
of hate, man. That's a different. Kind of
How do you end up in jail? How do you end up not shot?
How do you end up not shot?
Yeah.
That's a whole nother subject there, dog.
Yeah, I know,
How do you
right?
end up not shot?
Oh, we didn't even go. I didn't even think about that, Corey. I didn't even think about that. And Atlanta too, when he went to the massage parlors, the Atlanta stuff.
Yeah.
He got away. It took him away unscathed.
Nothing. Didn't touch him. He
The
gave him a
guy
hug.
in-
Somebody he was having
the
a bad
guy in
day.
Boulder shot a cop.
Yeah.
Yep.
He hit a cop.
And still went.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow, fellas. I appreciate. Fellas. Wow.
They caught somebody today in Atlantic Station, man, at the Publix.
Yeah.
And
Really?
full assault rifles, body armor inside the Publix today at
Wow.
Atlantic Station.
I've been to that Publix, man, a couple of times. Wow.
Yeah.
Mike Franklin said he surrendered. I don't care if he surrendered. He should have been.
No.
Yeah.
You surrender after you shoot him? Like,
As you shoot the cop, you surrender. I'm done. Nah, man, it don't work that way, bro.
No.
Mm-mm.
No.
All right, man.
So yeah, man, we're praying for y'all, man, and we got to do better as a country, man, as a people, man. We got to do better.
Yeah, we got to do better. Yes, sir.
Spread love, not hate, man. So
right.
Yes, sir. I agree. 100%.
I love y'all, man. We'll see y'all on Sunday, baby.
All right, Sunday, baby. We out. Press gonna be on fire. We're gonna see y'all on Sunday.